Hello, I'm Miss Jen, and today at Edison Public Library we'll be celebrating Asian Pacific Heritage Month with a Hawaiian luau. So welcome to 5-Minute Family Fun Time. First, we are going to start with Grandma Call Me Beautiful by Barbara M. Jose. Tutu, tell me our story. Beautiful made herself small as a kalo sprout and nestled against Grandma's side. A story, but there are so many. Which one will I choose? You know, Tutu, our story, the beautiful one. Grandma picked up a string and began. Once upon an island, in the deep blue sea, a new girl baby was born. That was me, said Beautiful. I was the girl baby. So you were, said Grandma, smiling. Open your eyes, said the grandmother, so I can see who you are. The baby opened her eyes and the grandmother looked inside. Aloha, she said. You're bright as a kukui torch. Your breath is as sweet as breadfruit pudding, and your skin is as soft as kapa cloth. I will call you beautiful because you are. As Grandma wove the rest of the talk story, Beautiful's fingers twitched along. The village sang to Beautiful. Aunties beat the kapa cloth tap, tap, tap. Papas kneaded the soil, pat, 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 and the spotted dogs barked at the noonday sun. Woof! The sea danced for Beautiful. Seaweed swayed to the rhythm of the waves, while fish twirled through holes in bright coral reef. At last, the grandmother touched noses with Beautiful so she could share her breath. Then she held her upside down so she could walk on the sky. Finished, Grandma tucked the string away. Tutu, said Beautiful, the chickens have fancy feather colors. Aye, they're puffed up with color. And the piglets and dragonflies and birds. Even the land snails are the jewels in the trees. Yes, they sing about their color. But my hair is plain black. Black is the color of the deep, dark night, snapping with stars. And my skin is brown. Brown is the color of a kalo field kneaded smooth by many feet. Tutu, am I still beautiful? Beautiful is who you are. What if I grew big? Then you'd be a big beautiful. What if I grew very, very big and you grew very, very small and I sat on your lap and squashed you flat? Then I'd squeeze myself out and sit on your lap. Sometimes Mama says I have minnows squirming under my skin. Then you're wiggly, but you're still beautiful. Sometimes I scare Rooster just to hear his big noise. Then you're a little bit naughty, but still, you're beautiful. Beautiful uncurled the fingers of Grandma's hand and kissed the soft inside. Aloha, aloha, Beautiful, Grandma sang. You're the song of the village and dance of the deep blue sea, part of the mamas and the papas and dear little babies and me. You are who you are, bright as a kukui torch, sweet as breadfruit pudding, soft as kapa cloth. Forever and for always, beautiful. That is a wonderful story all about a loving grandma and her granddaughter in Hawaii. So now we are going to make a craft, a Hawaiian lei with string, our printouts of the flowers. You can do paper or you can put it on foam or whatever you want, or just plain paper, some straws, some wooden beads or any kind of beads you can find, a hole punch, some scissors. Let's begin. So you're going to cut your leaves out. Okay, let's cut some leaves. The bigger for the younger, the better. Now I cut out my leaves. You could do this, of course, you do the same thing with the flowers. Then you're going to punch a hole in the middle to string through the string. Now after you've done that, you can also cut some straws. Oops, there we go, cut it. Very good. Now we're going to cut off some string. Very good. And we're going to tie a knot at the end, or we're just going to hold it and we're going to string through our straws, some flowers, and some leaves. And maybe some beads if you have them. Then we'll tie it together and have our lei. That's it for 5-minute family fun time. Join us next time. Aloha.